In question 3, we're given this clock and these two hands. So this is the hour hand, the short one, and the minute hand, which is the long one. And we're asked to find 2 times out of these 5 times they've given us. So they've given us 3:45, 2:45, 9:45. We're also given 21:45. So this is in the 24-hour format, and so is this one. So if we look at the shorthand, which is the hour hand, that one there. So we're going to write the short hand is the hour and the long hand is the minutes. So if we look carefully here, the hour hand has gone past 2, but not quite up to 3. So we know it's going to be 2 something. Now, if you look at the minutes hand, it's pointing to the 9. So the minutes hand has come from 12 all the way around to 9. So this here stands for 45 minutes past. So if we look at all these, they're all 45 minutes past. So that's quite straightforward. We don't need to worry about the minutes. We just need to concentrate on the hours now. Here. So let's look at this again. The hour hand has gone past 2, but not quite approached 3. So we know it's going to be 2:45. So the 2:45 is there. We don't want this one because that's 3:45. That's gone past. And this is pointing to the wrong number. So that's no good to us. So we're interested in this one. Now the question is, where do we go? 21 or 14? So in the 24-hour clock, we start at 0 here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the morning, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 midday. And then after 12, it becomes 13 o'clock. Like this. And here, 14 o'clock. And 15 o'clock. And so on. And it goes this way. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So you have 24 hours in a day. Now we're interested in this time. It's 14. So we know it's past 14, but not quite 15. So we're not interested in this. We're interested in this one. It's 14:45. We're not interested in this one. So our 2 times are 2:45 in the morning and 14:45 in the afternoon. In question 4, we're given these 3 shapes and we're told that the total here is 96 and each shape is the same number or the same value. Then we're given these 4 shapes and told that they together add up to 100. the best way to do this is, because these three shapes are all the same, we can say 3 triangles equal 96. Now, if 3 triangles equal 96, we need to work out what one triangle is. And this is straightforward. We do 96 shared by 3. And again, the way I like to do it is 96 shared by 3. So all this is going on in my head. It's raining. And 96 is getting wet, so we build a bus shelter for 96. And because we're fair, we're going to put 96 inside. That will stay dry now. Now the 3 has to go outside. As before, how many 3s are there in 9? So if I did the 3 times table, 3, 6, 9, I've got 1, 2, 3. So 9 divided by 3, or how many 3s are there in 9? The answer's 3. Let's move on to the next one. How many 3s are there in 6? There's 2 3s. So my answer is 32. So now I know each triangle is equal to 32. Now for the next part, we're told a triangle, add a circle, add another circle, add another triangle is equal to 100. Gives a total of 100. Now we know that these two are 32. So if we add these two, we end up with one triangle plus another triangle. And we know each triangle is 32. So our calculation is 32 add 32. So let me go over here and add those in column addition. 32 add 32. 2 add 2 is 4. 3 add 3 is 6. So my answer is 64. I know these two triangles add up to 64. So I can write this here as 64 add one circle add another circle equals 100. So I've added these two, I've got 64, and now I've got 2 circles. So if I take away 64 from both sides, take away 64 from this side, and take away 64 from that side, 64 take away 64 cancels. I'm left with 2 circles. 1 add 1 equals 100 take away 64. So let's go over here and try it. 100 take away 64. 0 take away 4 we can't do. So we go to the neighbour. That hasn't got anything. So that has to borrow 1 from here. So we cross that 1 out. It becomes a 0. The one we've borrowed turns this 0 into a 10. So now we have 10 here. So this 0 can borrow from this 10. So we cross that 10 out. That becomes a 9. And that 1 comes here and turns this 0 into a 10. So now we have 10, take away 4, which is 6, 9, take away 6, which is 3, and that's a 0, take away nothing, we leave that. So our answer is 36. So now I know that these 2 circles have a total of 36. So what I now simply do is share this 36 between these 2 circles. So my calculation would be 36 shared by 2. Again, it's raining. It's 36 that is getting wet, so I build it a bus shelter here, put 36 inside, and I have to put the 2 outside. Now, how many 2s are there in 3? There's one group of 2, remainder 1. So we carry the 1 over to the 6, and the 6 now becomes 16. So how many 2s are there in 16? 8. And because there's no remainder, we stop here. So our answer is 18. So 2 circles equal 36. 1 circle will equal 18. So I can say that this triangle equals 32 and this circle equals 18.